So we're going to talk about how to simply operate a Rainbird SST 600. We'll take a quick look at this. They're pretty popular and they're really quite easy to use. We'll take a look. We see the dial here, some directional arrows, days of the week, times per day, even odd days, cyclic watering, and then your display here. Down here where all the wires are coming in, most of the time you don't have to open this up if you're just starting up the system. So here we have the dial, it's set to off because we haven't turned it on yet this year. Then you've got auto run, set time, set date, zones 1 through 6, seasonal adjust, rain delay, and then off again. So that's what's on the dial. Then we've got water all stations now, all zones now, water 1 zone now. So these are your manual operation buttons there. So if we switch it to auto, you can see the time display, the date, what zone is going to run next, and when. But let's double check. It looks like our time is right. The year, month, and day, that's correct. And then you can check your zones. Now this particular clock, you have to have a start time for each zone. So this is zone 1, starts at 6 a.m. Go to zone 2, you can see here 30 minutes, 6:30. Zone 3, 7 o'clock. Zone 4, 5, and 6. They all start half an hour later than each other. So this clock, you actually have to do that with. Then you have over here the days of the week that you want it to run. So this particular program is going to run Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. To turn those on or off, you just push the button to turn it on or off. Then you can also turn the zone completely off if you'd like, or you can have it run the first time, second time, third time, 4 times during those days. So if you just want it to run 1 time, you push it first time and have it programmed over here. If you want it to run a second time, then you push the second time and it'll show you when that would run the second time if you want that. But we're only going to do it once. If you want it to run even and odd days, then you can push this and it will run even days or odd days. But we don't want that. We want it to run Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So that's a quick way to program that. If you want to change the time that it starts, use the directional buttons right here underneath the time. You can turn that down or up. And then the run time per zone is these directional buttons here, and it's under that, so you can easily see. You can adjust the times there. And then go to the next zone, you can see zone 2, 3, all the way to 6. Now we're going to look at seasonal adjust here. Now let's say July, August, midsummer, you want to water more, but you don't want to change any programming. You can simply add 20% to the entire program. But right now we're going to keep it at the regular programming. You can do rain delay and program how many hours you want it to delay. Easiest thing there, you can switch it off and then turn it back on. That's the super basic way of operating this Rainbird SST 600, but let's see how we water it manually. So let's take a look at this manually. It's pretty self-explanatory. If we want to water all the zones, it says right here, select auto run on dial first, then water all zones now. So we've got this in auto run, push this button, and over here you can see it says zone number 1, 30 minutes. So let's go check to see if that is running. Okay, great. So zone 1 works. So we'll go to zone 2 now. So to advance, just push this button 1 more time. You can see it changed to zone 2 up here. Zone 2 looks good. Let's go to 3. And now we're at 3. All right, so from 3 to 4 now. So let's check out number 5. And the last zone, number 6. So we've gone through all 6 zones, and there's a couple things you can do. One thing, you can just leave it on until everything times out because it's set to auto run. Or switch it off. You can see it says off here, and then turn it back to auto run, and it goes back to its normal program. The next thing is to water one zone at a time. So here it says select zone number on dial first, then push this. So we'll go to zone 1, push this, and you can tell all the lights go off, and that means that zone is running, so we'll go check. So we're going to take a look at another Rainbird clock. This one is the ESP TM2. It's newer, it's easier to use, but we're going to go through it real quickly just as an overview so you know how to start up your sprinkler system, do some simple programming. Check out the next video.